The only challenge that I have is I do not have anymore the luxury of time of moving around my district. Dati kasi naiikutan ko lahat ng patay.
Kumusta po kayo? Kasi po syempre, opo, kayo pong tatlo. Kasi po, syempre, matagal-tagal na rin nating pinag-uusapan tong impeachment. I'm sure may mga personal challenges din po kayong nararanasan. Pero kayo po, ano po yung siguro mabigat na hamon na naranasan nyo, pero tuloy pa rin ito pong pag-susulong nyo ng impeachment? Thank you po.
The only challenge that I have is I do not have anymore the luxury of time of moving around my district. Dati kasi naiikutan ko lahat ng patay. Napupuntahan ko lahat ng okasyon. That I cannot do now because I need to focus to our preparation for this impeachment trial. Nonetheless, ako po'y nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng aking mga kababayan from Batangas 2nd District. Nagpaalam po ako sa kanila until this impeachment trial is concluded. And the reaction is very much positive. Nauunawaan po ng aking mga kababayan from Batangas 2nd District what accountability mechanism is all about, as well as the significance of the constitutional mandate for this impeachment process.
Mabuti naman. Salamat sa pangungumusta. Actually, yung I think I can speak for everyone here. The volume of attacks and misinformation that thrown our way, isa yan sa pinaka-challenging. But these are part of the strategy of those who are against accountability, those who are against our job to against the members of the House Prosecution Panel to exercise their duly mandated constitutional directive to proceed with the impeachment. These are part of their effort to probably silence us, to scare us away. But sa amin lang, ang sagot namin dyan ay mas tumatatag po ang aming loob. Dahil we stand in front, side by side with the Constitution. This is a constitutional duty that we need to perform. So no matter the volume of fake news attacks against us, we will not be silenced, and we will continue on. We will soldier on.
Thank you very much for your concern. Mabuti naman po ako. It's actually very tiring for us, for the prosecutors, for the comms, for our talking heads, to be part of this whole process. Compared to our colleagues in Congress, hindi naman po sa panunumbat, no? But as prosecutors and the comms also, the talking heads have been studying actually non-stop since January when the impeachment complaints were filed, tuloy-tuloy po. And now even during weekends, we have to study as prosecutors. In fact, all bought the same material, same books, so that we could read all of them. Bumalik po kami sa law school, meron po kaming highlighters, nagbabasa po kami araw-araw. And that's what we've been doing lately. So, yes, nabawasan po ang oras namin sa distrito. Ako nabawasan ng konti ang pag-alaga ko ng aking one and only son. And hindi ko na natutukan ng kanyang lessons, lalo na nung towards the end of school, and ngayon start na naman. But, we always say that we're doing this for accountability for the country, and we know that we will all see it through. And, gaya po ng lagi namin sinasabi, para po sa bayan ito.